So ever since I started to post publicly about the inner circle and my success building my books and helping my students successfully build their books and achieve their dream goals when it comes to their business behind the chair and their beauty career, a lot of people will DM me asking questions. That's totally cool. Obviously, please, if you ever have any questions or need any advice, please just DM me. But the first question everyone asks me is usually never a specific question. It's always just like, what do I do? I need help. Please give me advice, which I have been there. So many other people have been in that situation, whether you're just getting out of quarantine and trying to rebuild, or you're just graduated hair school, or maybe you've been in the industry before and then you left and now you want to come back and you're trying to figure out how to gain traction. You're kind of just like out in the weeds, like, what the heck do I need to do? And the first question that I'll always respond back with is usually, what are your numbers? Like, how many more clients do you need right now, whether it's per week, per month, in order to hit your financial goal or to hit your numbers goal when it comes to how many clients you want to be seeing in a day or you want to be seeing in a week? And 9 times out of 10, most people do not know their numbers. When I ask that question, they're just like, I didn't even really think about it that deeply. And that is my biggest piece of advice to someone who's just starting out, is figure out your numbers. I know it can seem very daunting when thinking about your numbers, especially because you're like, I don't even want to think about it, because maybe you're in a situation where, like, maybe you were really busy at one point and now you're not, and now you're kind of scared to even dive deep and look into your numbers of like, okay, like, this is a lot of work that I need to do. Or maybe you're nervous because you don't want to know like all the hard work that you really do have to put in, or like it's very much like a self-sabotage kind of thing. Like, you want to avoid your numbers. At least that's how it was for me in the beginning. Like, I didn't even want to think about it. And I know a lot of other stylists, beauty pros, estheticians, whatever it is that you do in the beauty world, I know a lot of other people are in that situation. But the reality of it is that when you don't know your numbers and you don't know where it is that you need to go, it's kind of like being in a soccer game without knowing the score. Like, say when you know the score is 2-3, you need 2 more goals in order to win. So now you can work backwards and like, okay, these are the plays we need to do in order to get those 2 goals in that time period that we need to do that. Or maybe you have like fitness goals and you want to be able to run 5 miles, or you want to be able to run a mile in 7 minutes. Without knowing those numbers, you're just kind of like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Everything's kind of up in the air, and it's a lot easier to just give up because you don't really know what you're doing. You don't know where you're heading. It's like having a GPS and not putting in the destination, but expecting to know how to get there. It just doesn't even make sense. So my biggest piece of advice for you guys would be to really figure out your numbers, figure out your, whether you want to figure it out by your financial goals or you want to figure it out by number of clients. Figure out what it is that the goal that you want to hit, whether it's 6 figures as a stylist, or you want to be seeing 6 clients a day, or you want to be working less and you want to be working 3 days a week. Whatever it is that you want to be doing, figure out that goal, and then you can work backwards from that goal so you know exactly how to get there. The more clarity that you can give yourself, the easier it will be to achieve a goal, and the harder it will be to give up because you know exactly how to get there. So, moral of the story is, figure out your numbers. As scary as it might be, if you need help figuring out your numbers or you need someone to support you along the way, please DM me. We have a great community in the inner circle that we are always looking for more members. We're always looking to welcome new people. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. I hope you learned something in this video, and chat with you guys soon.